Leo, the person you are thinking about, how do they feel? How do they view you? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the rules if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. Leo, how does this person feel about you? We have the Hangman. How do they view you? Nine of Cups, the Star, the World. What about you, Leo? How do you feel about them? The Knight of Cups. How do you view them? The King of Swords. All right, Leo. How this person feels about you? They feel like you've left them on red. You left them hanging. They feel like the situation's not really moving forward. Somebody here could be going through some type of dark night of the soul. Someone here could be a Pisces. Let's clarify. Why do they feel the Hangman? Why does your person feel the Hangman? Let's take this one's kind of popping. Two of Pentacles. They feel like you've been juggling them, or you can't really make up your mind. They feel like you have too much on your plate at this time. Some of you could be juggling two people or just too many responsibilities. They feel like you are not prioritizing them, Leo. How do they view you? They view you, Leo, as kind of selfish with your energy at this time. They view you as someone who's trying to heal, or you may do some spiritual work here. You may be a healer or some type of star performer. They're viewing you as, for some reason, I'm getting very specific, but for some of you, the only way this person can view you now is through the computer, through the internet, through social media, because the world can represent the internet. They're viewing you as someone who's thinking about yourself, your wants, your needs. You are a wish fulfillment to them with that Nine of Cups, but I feel like how they're viewing you, you're thinking of yourself right now, Leo. That's the best way to put it. For some of you, this chapter has closed. Now, how you view them, Leo, the Knight of Cups, you view them as someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, or they're very connected to the emotions. Let's connect this. Let's talk about this though. Why do you feel this is someone who, Leo, I feel like you love this person with that Knight of Cups. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. They make you feel like you're the only one for them. Like the Empress is everything. Honestly, the Empress is gold. This is how you feel being with them, or you feel about them. Like it's them or nothing. That's what that feels like. But you're viewing them as the King of Swords. I feel like, Leo, some of you are, I will say it how I'm feeling it. You're in love with this person's potential. But when it comes down to it, with that King of Swords, this person, you're viewing them as cold, detached. They may be a bit older. I don't know why I'm getting they're grumpy. Tell me about the King of Swords. Ace of Swords, you're viewing them as they've enlightened you. Or, Ace of Swords, it's like sudden surprises. It could be some type of enlightenment. It could also be harsh truths. The way this person speaks, they may be very detached from their emotions, even though sometimes, with that Knight of Cups, I do feel like they could wear their heart on their sleeve. But this could also be you, Leo. I feel like you're very unconditional towards this person. Let me get a little more here. Tell me more. Tell me more about Leo's perspective on this person. Yeah, you may view them as a bully who has let you down. There's some type of loss here or disappointment. That's why I feel like a lot of you, it's more about their potential. Like, who they could be. And for some of you, when you were at your highest with this person, I'll just say it like that. When you were at your highest with this person, they could have made you feel like this is it. It's this or nothing. But then it's almost like this person can, like, I don't know, they're bipolar or they change personality, Leo, but they're very detached. I'm also getting I'm seeing, wow, interesting. Now that I'm seeing it, five, six, seven, seven swords here. There could be some type of trust issue or something deceptive in this connection. Also very specific, but there was a moment, and this is going to be very specific for one person. There was a moment either when you guys could have been on substances together or drunk or something that you had a realization, and it was good at that time. Like you had so much fun, or it was like the best day or night, or you had the best connection on this specific day. So a lot of you either relive that moment and you're very attached to that, or it doesn't have to be just that, it could be multiple things. But right now, Leo, I feel like it's just a lot of disappointments and sadness. You could view this person, I don't know if I said this before, like a bully. Some of you have a really good intuition. I'm getting a strong Pisces here. This person stresses you the hell out. Some of you are so heartbroken, or this could be a third party situation. All right, Leo, why is this all happening? Because the answer lies within you. We did have that high priestess. Like, you know the truth, Leo. You know what it is. I don't know why I want to say you know what time it is, Leo. Some of you, this is very specific, but you're about to go somewhere or you need to get somewhere and you're kind of like, you're watching this video, but you need to leave or you need to go, or you could be on your way to somewhere that you're worrying because you could be late. Very specific. Someone here, now I'm getting someone here could be late with their period. There could be a pregnancy scare. I don't know if it was expected or you wanted it or not. Very specific. Why else is this happening? Because it's not about the outcome. Because you're not ready yet. Some of you need to heal. Some of you have had so much expectations and it hasn't turned out the way you wanted it to. And there's something that could keep happening or is almost like a pattern. But the universe, there's something that you need to learn or gain out of this. All right, Leo, that's what I'm getting. Thank you for watching.